This actually might be worth something than being smaller than average. Today we have the BG series or Bagger series from Soundqubed. This one specifically is a BG4-700 4-channel. They're designed to fit in tight environments, but still yield the quality and power you would expect from a Soundqubed product. I mean, this thing is absolutely smaller than average. This entire amplifier is covered in heatsink. Some would say even heatsink galore. What we have here is an entire anodized case that's able to dissipate heat much more efficiently than your cheaper typical powder coated option. Something that you actually can't see unless we take it apart is the actual internal board is coated with a water resistant coating. Now the water coated board on the inside doesn't actually make it waterproof, but it does give you a little bit more of a, let's say, reassurance when your head hits the pillow at the end of the night thinking that you should have taken the long way home to enjoy your brand new amplifier. If we check out the back plate, it too is a heatsink. What does that mean for you? Even greater heat dissipation. I feel like I'm making a Dyson commercial or something. It gives us up to 30% more heat dissipation, which is massive. We get all of our settings and dials for the front channels and the rear channels. Each channel has its own gain dial, low pass, full, or a high pass switch, a clip light indicator, a 35 Hertz to 250 Hertz crossover, and a ×1 and a ×10 crossover frequency multiplier switch. Now, why is that important for you? Well, if you leave it in the ×1 position, you can dial in your crossover set points between 35 Hertz and 250 Hertz, or if you switch it to the ×10 position, your crossover frequency adjustments will now be between 350 and 2500 Hertz. Flipping her on over, we get our speaker outputs, which can be bridged if you want some more power. Speaking of power, actually, this amplifier is rated at 100 watts a channel at 4 ohm, 175 watts a channel at 2 ohm, and if you want to bridge it, 300 watts a channel at 4 ohms bridged. The minimum impedance you can run this amp is 2 ohm stereo or 4 ohms bridged. We're looking at a below average length of 8.3 inches, a below average width of only 3.8 inches, and an overall height of 1.7 inches. Definitely smaller than your average. It's all about the motion of the ocean.